Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. Today is July 16th, 2025. We're doing a sewer scope today here in West Valley. We're at 4868 West Seneca Road, and we have the camera pushed out 115 feet to the city connection, so we did make it all the way out. I'm accessing the line through the roof stack. Now we're going to pull it back, record it, and see what we find. Trying to adjust so that I don't have quite so much sun on the screen. So this first connection point is called the nose knob. That's where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line. Looks like a good connection there. Looks like clay pipe from what I can tell so far. Pretty common for the age. So far I'm not seeing any standing water, which is good. That indicates that you have proper grade. You always want everything to drain on its own with gravity. You don't want any standing water where waste can collect and create a blockage where it backs up towards the house. So far this is looking good. Oh, there's some waste stuck in the line. Looks like maybe a wet wipe. And then it looks like we're transitioning to some cast iron. That might have just been a clean out, because you only had a little cast through that section. You're going to have more, but I'd recommend having this line cleaned. That cast iron's looking pretty rough, and it's already catching debris on it. If more waste gets stuck on that buildup before that big blockage washes out, then it can back up towards the house. So I would prioritize that. This could actually be transite, not clay. Side of the pipe is kind of a whitish gray color, and that's more common with transite, which is cement asbestos. There's a little piece of debris as well. If you were to have the line cleaned, that could get cleaned out at the same time. That one fell, and so it's possible that one would wash out on its own anyway. Average length of the sewer line. I think we transitioned to cast iron now, which is what's under the house. Cast iron gets really rough and rusty. It will eventually need to be replaced. You could have this cleaned, and that would make it a little smoother. You don't want to have it cleaned too aggressively because it can also puncture through the pipe and make it so that it would have to be replaced now. But kind of a catch-22, you want to clean it so it's smooth, so it prevents a blockage, but you don't want to clean it too much because then you can poke a hole. Or sometimes they'll coat it. That's where they use a chain to clean it, and they'll coat the whole thing, and sometimes the top of the pipe, sometimes the bottom of the pipe will have a big channel through it where it's basically a missing section of the pipe. So you do want to be careful with it, but I would consider having it cleaned. In either case, I'd recommend having that blockage cleaned out. A little bit of plastic, like a little bit of ABS, which is a black plastic. Now we're just coming back up the roof of that, so nothing to see here. This is just a vertical pipe that goes up through the roof.